Hey, I've committed myself for the 90 days challenge without looking for a job, without doing any other things, but just focused on content creation and also being a course instructor in other platforms online like Udemy, Skillshare, and others that I'm going to get to. So I'm going to be creating courses, and my plan for these courses is that I'm going to create some courses, and you may find them on Udemy and as well as Skillshare. And I may also share the link in the description when the course is ready, and maybe you will go and check out. And please, for YouTube, this is a 90 days challenge in this channel, Cam Show, which is going to be dedicated so that I'm going to put whatever that I'll be doing for these 90 days when coming to content creation, learning about my scripting, and honestly, content creation is a very nice skill that if you kind of person wanted to really make an impact, a community and a brand, please dive into this digital economy, because there's potential in it. If you kind of person also want to look at this, the other part that is passive income stream, which is something really good. So today I want to tell you officially that it is a 90 days challenge, and it is starting today. Today's what? Today's 4th of August, right? Today's 4th of August, yes. Today's 4th of August, and this is a 90 days challenge, and we'll see when it will end and what may happen in terms of my subscribers, in terms of my content creation skills, because I believe that I will be learning every day. And so far, so good that I'm not improving on my scripting. For several times, I'm not been like doing the scripting when coming to my videos. So sometimes I feel like I can choose on this, I can show them that, I can just record my videos on particular things. But now, here I am committed to do that, continue learning. And now even I'm going to also show you the structure, how I am now like producing my content, from choosing the topic, going through the scripting, and also the setup of my studio, my video production and everything. So meaning that also I'm going to show you how I set up my studio, how I set up my light, what kind of microphone that I use, and what happened to the background, and some also the noise in the area. So if you can hear in the background, there's children, there are birds, and sure, this is it. Please don't forget to do me one thing that is really very good for you not to miss out this channel. That is subscribe, give me a like, and see you, and also share with others, right? And also again, please, there will be another challenge. Also, you will be engaged. If you just want to start your own channel, you want to start a YouTube channel, you want to dive deep into content creation, I'm here for you guys. Please don't forget to send me a message or email me at globalaffinitymedia+@gmail.com, just in the description of my YouTube channel. See you. So here I'm going to show you how these 90 days look. Committing to 90 days of content creation within my channel. This is Gamshow channel. So I'm going to be looking at most of the things that focus on transforming my channel on YouTube with a structured approach to consistency, constant creation. So this 90 days roadmap will enable me to establish a presence on YouTube in a way that I can be able to deliberate practice and also have more strategic growth to my channel. As I said, this is a 90 days challenge, and let me show you what to expect. And as a content creator, I know I'm open to learning a lot of things, and we'll see what will happen here. So it's going to be a 90 days of content creation challenge in this channel, Cam Show. Please, that you need to see what will happen, as I said, because I believe that there will be transformation in my YouTube presence with a structured approach, consistent content creation. So I believe that this 90 days will be like a roadmap that will help me to establish Cam Show as a recognized channel through deliberate practice and strategic growth. So why am I doing this, and what will happen? YouTube or social media or content creation generally, there is power when coming to consistency. So I believe that within this 90 days challenge, I'll be able to build a strong muscle and memory and creative habits when coming to my content. And secondly, be able to provide enough data to refine my approach. And as well as if you also wanted to dive into this will really help you to to refine your approach when coming to content creation. Try what is working and what is not working. Then finally, I believe that I'll be able to generate sufficient content for the algorithm to recognize my channel. And the same thing as to you would do the same, that you can be able to recognize your channel. So let's look at why am I doing this, what's the starting point, and what's the purpose of Gumshow. Gumshow, as you could follow in my YouTube channel, is more of like to showcase starting from South Sudan and more focused on writing the narratives. When talking about writing the narratives, there are a lot of things. So the channel will be focusing more on engaging, some entertaining kind of a content, and as well as informative content that is tailored to my audience need, like you, and also a voice that is more like authentics and showcasing the brand of Gumshow. So here we'll be looking at the clear goal. Probably is like I'm seeing also to grow my audience, improve my video quality, and also building sustainable creator routine that can fit my lifestyle. So that's why I'm doing this. So because with YouTube and other social media platforms, it's more like you need to learn more and grow. When you're committed to doing it, that's like you're committing yourself to lifetime continuous growth. So that I'm seeing also the unwavering commitment that I have to take, because for so long I've been waiting, procrastinating, but I believe this is the perfect time for me to get things go. So no excuse, no skipping days. With consistent upload for the 3 months, I think that will build me like a straight momentum when coming to content creation. So and also maybe you need to do it to be your vision to serve as a North Star through the challenge. So I know when motivation wanes, remember why you started your channel. So for me, this is Gumshow. So in the first month, I'll be laying the groundwork. That means that I'll be able to look at what strategy will be able to be there. When coming to first thing is the content planning, which is something very important. So I'll be looking at, if you also need to do the same thing, you look at defining your niche, focus, and to me, I'm also looking at, I now focus on how to niche, but then I would see what would resonate with my audience, what the audience like, and see what would happen there. So I'll be able to define my niche exactly, and also focus on this kind of the keyword research that I will also do, like with other softwares like the KWA Finder and as well as vidIQ. So, and also be able to create a content calendar within approximately like 60 videos ideas. So my videos are almost to around 40 something, but then by the end of the challenge, I believe that I will reach to 100 videos. So here I'm also going to look at my workflow optimizations. I'm going to consider some of the factors like to establish efficiency system for scripting, recording, editing, and as well as scheduling videos to maintain consistency without burnout. Consistency is key, as they say it in the media, but consistency itself, what does it mean when coming to content creation? It means a lot. It means about the kind of content you produce, the type of value that you offer. And that is the same thing to me, like as the research that I've been doing recently, there has to be consistency with the time of the upload. There have to be consistency with the number of uploads, the quantity, and also the quality. So those things, that's the way to categorize consistency. So anytime, we'll also have a video that talks about consistency generally. So I think the next is about the mind shift. I believe now that I have to push myself past this mindset, like I'm not a creator mentality, by focusing on the progress of perfection and learning what happened through the action. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm continuing learning, and as one of the psychologists says, that you will learn by doing, right? So practical actions enables one to learn faster. So this is why I'm doing it. So in the first month, this is the third thing: content planning, the workflow optimization, and then the mindset shift, which is what I'm going to look at and what I expect anytime would happen. So in the second month, I'm looking at the growth and engagement, and I believe that my first month will lay me a foundation, but then the second month now I will have know what is working, what is not working through the tools that is there. So I'll be looking at the search engine optimization, the SEO implementation. I believe that in the processes I'll be able to apply the YouTube search optimization strategies with the title, the description, and the tag that can increase my content discovery. Sure, now some of my videos are not getting a lot of views like other videos at the moment, having less views. So I need to find the reasons why this thing is happening like that. And I believe I will also be able to research more, to focus on my description and the tags, just to increase my organic discovery. And secondly, we're going to look about the community building, which is what I'm going to look at generally, to build a community, because it is very important. When you want to convey your message, definitely there must be a community of people that look into it. So I'm going to continue to respond to comment. I'll also ask viewers questions to what kind of content also they may like to produce, or whether their pain point, that sometimes I can also come up with some content. And it will also be the purpose of incorporating the feedback to foster loyalty. And then finally, within this month, I'm looking at the data-driven decisions, meaning after doing the research and also like from the data, like the metadata, and also as well as the community, I believe I'm able to now know what's supposed to be done. So definitely the effective data-driven decisions will prevail. So this data will track like key metrics like the watch time, the click-through rate, the CTR, the audience retention, to identify what is working and adjust content strategy accordingly. I think that's what I'm going to do to ensure that there's growth that happens in the process. So, and the third month will be me focusing on refining and try to build momentum. So here we'll look at the first thing is the quality enhancement. So I'll be focusing on some of the key things that look at the quality, to elevate my production value with improved editing techniques and more compelling thumbnails and stronger storytelling approach. I think this is what currently existing. Those people are doing better on YouTube or social media generally. That's what they do, to tell a better story and also focus on value, and also improving the techniques of editing, and the thumbnail. So with the last month here, I'll be focused on the format experimentation. So testing different video styles, length, and content types to identify what resonates best with my audience. So this is what I'll be doing, so that I can really focus on who are in my audience, what is their pain point, and what will happen later on. So that I can really have a tailored kind of content, so that I have the viewers in mind, what is the pain point and whether I'm really providing the value that they want. Because with that, I'll be able to have the unique value advantage, right? So that's usually what happens when coming to business. So YouTube is a business, of course. Then I'll be focused on the future planning. Once I have the quality enhancements put in place, the format experimented, then I believe that I'll be able to develop sustainable content strategy for the next years to see whether I'm going to embark into content creation or not. So that's including potential collaborations and other expanded topics that I'll be able to look. So by the 3-month data, I believe I will have enough data and experience to make strategic decisions that will accelerate Gumshow's growth beyond this initial challenge. So I know this 3 months, sure, currently I feel like I need more tools, and I've been researching here and there, and I believe that some of the few tools that I would use to help me in the process. So when coming to content organization, so like the Google Drive for assets management, and the Trello for tracking video progress from concept to publication, keeping everything in one accessible place. I would also use the resources used like TubeBuddy, vidIQ, and free YouTube creators resources to research keywords and optimize videos for discoverability in competitive landscape, which is really there. And I would also look at the batching process. If you can be able to do that, it would be great, like to record multiple videos in one session, then edit in dedicated blocks to maximize efficiency and maintain consistency in publishing schedules. and it will really be important because these tools, this is what the pro are using at the moment. So I guess to give me that opportunity as well to have quality content out there. So to be realistic when it comes to this challenge and how to overcome them, and that's what has been there, like blocking the mental block, that has been like the challenge with me. I started the channel like in 2022, but I've not been consistency. I have been facing some challenges, the honest one, in terms of the space, in terms of the gadgets that I have, because for me, I would love to do like this talking head videos and see how the whole thing. So for sometimes I've been doing it, but now I'm taking it serious. So I have to combat this creative fatigue with inspiration for us. To have this schedule breaks and remembering my why, and also deal with the aspect of this, self-doubt, which is sometimes a normal thing that happens in everything that you do. And I also want to focus on the quality versus quantity, to find my minimum viable quality level so they can be good enough to represent my brand while sustaining to produce regularly. And I see how we're able to handle the perfection, which sometimes is the enemy of getting things done. So at the end, I will look at how I can slow the initial growth with an aim of like to trust the compounding effect. So sometimes, most creators seems to look at the minimum results in the first 30 to 60 days before mounting, and then momentum builds. So I believe that I'll have to stay consistent despite discouraging metrics, which is always there when coming to the analytics, the YouTube or the social media analytics generally. And I'll be able to see what will happen when coming to the live interruption. So I like to build a 7-day content buffer by batching videos to handle unexpected events without missing uploads. So these are the things that I'm going to look at. So meaning that also from here, anytime soon, I'm going to share with me like an action plan. That's like the smart plan on what I will do on which day of the week and how many videos a day will I achieve. Because sometimes it's good to talk about it, but it's really realistic with this challenge which is there. So we'll see what will happen. So I believe almost to the end. So I would expect some success that will look like in the 90 days. So the question is what success look like in the 90 days? So it's like a projection of what might happen, I presume, because committing to it. And I think the milestone here will be less, but the goal is to reach to 1,000 subscribers. Right. I believe with consistency I can surpass that, but then I think you should have also increased the channel growth to maybe 10,000 within the 3 months to see what maybe pass. But I'm like almost to 400. But I believe with consistency, with the quality, maybe I'll surpass it. But that's the plan. This is presumption. So my first 100 subscriber milestones, so that I can also look at established watch time pattern and also a core audience that can actually engage with my content. That's something I need to do the same thing as well as you, if you kind of person also want to follow that in the process. And I also want to look at establishing a routine of content creation that can become second nature and habit rather than a struggle, with efficient flow that supports my continued production. So I want to integrate it with part of my life so that I can get used to it, to be doing it frequently, so that I don't feel some burden in doing that. And I believe also we'll be able to become a great, improve on camera presence, like my video skills, storytelling, and ability to compare to one of my previous videos. So meaning that generally there will be the creator evolution. Me becoming good on camera, speaking well with confidence, and just believe in everything. And finally, there will be strategic clarity, I believe, because after researching my niche, testing the videos out, looking for right tools, the format, and some of the content that are really doing well, and as well as also having a very nice business model out of it, which should be something really great. So I believe that there will be a clear understanding of what content will work for Gumshoe based on the data, not just a guesswork or creating a foundation for scalable growth. So I think that's what success will look like when coming to these 90 days. And finally, I believe this 90 days challenge will start now. So the day one is today. So I believe that also you will have to follow me with this challenge. I know it will take a lot, there will be a lot of discouragement here, there will be a lot of challenges there and there, but then definitely what I want to say is that it's not about what I will become, not just the numbers. So I believe that we're going to make, I'm sure, a channel that will inspire and entertain people one video at a time. Please, if you want to subscribe to this channel, please, you need to subscribe and follow this journey, because we are taking it in serious here. By subscribe, give a like, and see you in the next video. Bye.